Okay, this match here, this was a pain. I struggled hard with this one. Okay, no, that's a lie. I didn't struggle hard with this match, but I struggled hard with the ones before it. Trapper so far has been the hardest killer to get Adept on, right behind maybe Houndmaster. Um, right after this, I did Doctor, and that one wasn't hard per se. It was annoying because flashlights and somebody running a perk that prevented them from screaming. Which, given the fact that I was trying my hardest to use Doctor the way he's intended and not just bully people with him, which I don't know how you really bully people with him. Point is, I tried and it was a pain. I did eventually get it. I finished it, but this match here, this entire match, this was painful. Like just doing these. Now, this was the luckiest run I had gotten so far as Trapper. You'll see that I do. So y'all probably realize this in a lot of these depths. Unless I get lucky enough to find the survivors quickly, I have to slug. Given that the depths require you to kill all 4 survivors all in the single match with just the perks of those killers, yeah, I'm not passing up my opportunity to have to slug the final 2 because it helped a lot. It really did. You'll see here right down the Dwight. This guy is one of the first to go. He was dumb. Now, I don't know if it gave me easier lobbies because I kept losing, because that's not what happened with Doctor. Doctor was my first match. Same with Nurse. But with Trapper, this is like my 4th or 5th. Because I got him a round on for the Forsaken Borgo. I got one on Eyrie of Crows, which that map was terrible. The one before this, I delete all my failed attempts. Normally I would save them and post a big video, but to be honest, what fun would y'all have in just seeing like the gameplay and not hearing me? So I figure I'll just save the attempts, and if I have to play without my audio on, or if I play without my audio on, I'll just VO it. But the one before this was on Mother's Dwelling, and I spent so much time in that match that it ended up allotting enough time to allow me to abandon. Now, I would have, but I was doing pretty well, and then somehow I lost them. It was a Bill. He was probably running left behind. He found Hatch and got out. It ticked me off. Also, there was a match before that I did on Greenville Square, which I thought, you know what, Greenville is a great map for him, because, a lot of drop points where I could put traps where they'll fall on it. And I had like a good 3 times across that and the Mother's Dwelling that they had stepped in. Oh no, yeah, there was 6 matches, because there was also one on Batum. That was after Greenville. Like 3-4 times that they'd step on the traps and just not trigger it. The worst of it was the vault in front of the high school. Not the high school, the preschool. The one that is, I swear, a god vault if you are too far away from the survivor. But he walked over, like, they vaulted into it, and they just walk away, scot-free. And it was active, I checked. I know I stepped in it, but it was annoying. It was, but I did eventually get, the Adept on this match. I think the hardest part about doing Trapper is his perks were really bad. I mean, yes, Brutal Strength helped a lot with, clearing out pallets. Agitation helped with the hooking, but Unnerving Presence was kind of screwing me because of the terror radius and how big it was. And survivors never really fail their skill checks anymore. So, yeah, it took a while, and it did end up, we finished it. It did. But look. It definitely was not easy. So far, my least favorite killer that I've played as is Trapper. So the funny thing about this match is the fact that the survivors were all just hugging each other. They were so close together at all times. They weren't going for saves as much as I thought they would. They were always around, and they gave me free downs. They gave me everything because I honestly play a lot differently now than I did years ago. Where I actually like play off of survivors who are injured. I try to force them to heal, and it worked. It did. As you can see here. Now for the rest of this video, probably after a couple seconds after this, I'm gonna go and let you all have the rest of the match. But I wanted to explain that this match was okay. I got a good few hooks. I got lucky in the end. But I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye. And here is where I got the Adept. Yeah, this one, I'm happy this is over. As long as I don't have to come back to him. I'm scared of who's going to be the next, pain in my ass, but we'll see. See you in the next Adept, and I will be back next time. Goodbye.